Coming right up, the Pacers taking on... Welcome, everybody, to the day week. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And now Washington starting group. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Kispert is out there with Jones. And it's Bagley in at the 5. Home in the paint. Turner inside. Working on Bagley. Neesmith can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
Siakam against Kuzma. Here's Neesmith. No good with the wing jumper. Outside, Jones. And it's Kispert in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard. And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Bucket is good. Halliburton's got his second basket.
I love seeing Halliburton shoot while he's in that kind of rhythm. This is when he's at his absolute best.
To the inside. Here's Kispert, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days. But it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Now Bagley following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kuzma can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here. Siakam for 3. Washington with the rebound. Right side Jones. The Wizards with another miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. 5th best, Miles Turner.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
For Washington, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Inside, here's Kuzma, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Assisted by
Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
Halliburton for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Wizards leading by 3. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Bagley the pass to Jones. Free throw line jump shot. Connects. The jumper drops.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Passes it to Neesmith. Fires it up. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Washington.
And with Marvin Bagley III, Brent, it just feels like he's been snake bitten in his young career.
Yeah, but Greg, you know this. If you can hang in there and stay confident, get a second chance. And with that second chance, maybe this opportunity for Marvin Bagley is going to be the one where we can show that talent. Remember, the 2nd overall pick back in 2018. And it's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor. He can thread that ball into some really tight spaces.
Now here's Bagley. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got 9.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
The Wizards with the lead. Out to the wing. Back to Jones. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Off target from outside.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
The game now all time.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Kuzma outside. Here's Bagley. And it's sent back by Turner. They get it back, and they get it back. Bagley with the bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Siakam misses. Launches it. Kuzma can't get it to go. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Turner. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
It's the end of the first with the tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching two. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Doug McDermott. Then it's Isaiah Jackson. And it's Toppin in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And Indiana shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. So GA, the Wizards, with their trades over the summer, they have definitely hit the reset button for a rebuild.
Yeah, and moved on from Beal and traded Porzingis as well. So kept Kuzma and brought in Poole to start the youth movement. Exciting times for the Wizards.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Rebounded by the Wizards. Avdia's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. So the Pacers called timeout, their first of the game. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Wizards. Corey Kispert comes in for Landry Shamet. Pacers trail by 8. Will it go? Indiana again missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing. Wizards leading by 8. Avdia kicks to Poole. And the pass to Holmes. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And Holmes throws it down.
And getting the positioning he wants and finishing. Love to watch Holmes work on the inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter.
And recently, I mean, we've seen Kyle Kuzma turn things around, especially offensively.
Yeah, Greg, highs and lows in the early part of Kyle Kuzma's career, but a nice settled ground for him. Offensively, he's carried more responsibility and shown that he's capable of doing it.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Poole with no one around. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 10-point game. And, of course, game one of the season gives them their first real look at the Wizards.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Shepard, the pass to McConnell. Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Kispert, that one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions.
A moment now to see the numbers for Jones. Some last season stats for him. Last year, averaged 10 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
To the wing right side. For 3, Siakam. Nailed from three-point land. Siakam's got 7 points.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Kispert wide open. He fires. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 13. Pass to Nesmith. Over Kispert. Nesmith can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from the challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Abiev's checked in for Kispert, so he gets them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Halliburton finds Siakam. And Indiana, another 3.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Shepard. And the Pacers, another 3.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Tipped away. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the night.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Good on the second free throw.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
And so it's Washington holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active. And thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
We don't get to see this every night. They're passing up good shots for great shots, getting high percentage looks. That's how they've controlled the game.
And let's take a glance. And that concludes.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Taking a look at the Wizards. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Jones is out there with Kispert, and it's Bagley in at the 5 down low. Kispert, no good. Pacers trail by 8. Pass to Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Here's Halliburton. A beautiful reverse layup. And that's 15 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
And Halliburton showing a little bit on the inside. He doesn't have much muscle, but able to get contact and stay aggressive.
To the wing on the left. Avdia kicks to Kispert. Passes to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Plenty of space. And another miss by Washington.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Fires from deep. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working to get inside and getting good shots from close range.
Washington calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Avdia, the pass to Bagley. And Jones now atop the key. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And the Wizards making a change here. Poole's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Bagley sets a screen for Poole. No good with the triple. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Shepherd. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for Washington. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Kuzma. Rebounded by McDermott.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the fort. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Toppin not thinking twice on that jumper.
Wizards leading by 4. Poole bounce back. Here's Kispert, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And there's the drive. Toppin, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And there's the pass to Bagley. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Bagley's got 11.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And the Pacers call time here. This one entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Nesmith, he's checked in for McDermott. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Well, one of the more explosive players and silky smooth. Poole finding a way to get to the rim.
Pacers trail by 7. To the left wing. Here's Neesmith. Off target from three-point range.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play. He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Shoots it up. Coulibaly, no good. Indiana's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
The kick out to Poole. That three off the mark. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Washington out. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball. Jordan Poole.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Toppin is out there with Doug McDermott and C.J. McConnell. And it's Jackson in the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Holmes kicks to Shamet. And again, Washington with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And it's Shamet missing. Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton in the corner. Shot on the wing. Again, Indiana.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
Pass to Holmes, and here is Shamet. That one off the back iron and out.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense. Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And the Pacers call time here.
Everyone, let's get excited.
Teams changing it up here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thanks, David. Over to the wing. Here's Kispert. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers trail by 4. A baseline J. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight and stolen by McConnell. Here's Neesmith. No good on the triple.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Kispert, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Goes to
Jones has got assist number 8 here in this one already. There's McConnell. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Washington leading now by 6. To the paint, here's Kuzma. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Inside, Kuzma knows not to dial it back. If anything, get more aggressive.
Kuzma. 2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
In a moment, now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Driving the lane, and McConnell gets it to go.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Outside, Jones. He kicks it to Kispert. To the left side wing. Bagley with a screen on Siakam. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. Good work there as it goes. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 7. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Come on, let me hear you.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Haliburton. That's his first foul. There's 1:26 left in the game. On the basket by Jones.
Assisted by
Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Pacers trail by 9. Down low, here's Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Haliburton.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Kispert, the pass to Jones. He feeds it to Avdia. The Wizards working the ball around him. And finished off by Bagley.
This is one of those games for Bagley where he just looks so confident.
In the corner, it's McDermott. A three-pointer off the mark.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Feeds it to Kispert. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Wizards.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Tyus Jones.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
Kuzma kicks to Jones. Here's Avdia from outside off the mark. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Now that's McDermott territory. You might as well stake a claim out there. Shoots a high clip from downtown.
Outside, Jones. And so it's the Wizards with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know,
thank you, David. That concludes the first game of the end.
We hope.
The starting lineup for the...
Well, Richard, very early going in the NBA calendar. Think back to your rookie season. what were some of your first impressions?
Oh, my rookie year was a whirlwind. We were picked to finish last in the Eastern Conference. We got going from the start, and we were #1 all the way into the NBA Finals. So for me, my rookie year, it was pretty much just a blow.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Nesmith out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Pass to Siakam. There's the 3. The rebound by Allen. And it's Allen with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland's little guy rise up and finish.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Oh, for 3, not the start they're looking for.
From deep, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career is going on, Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Turner.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The 3 from Mitchell connects from downtown.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Garland. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs. 0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. There's Nesmith with the 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. The Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. 5th, Jarrett Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Toppin, looking to end the run. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's McConnell picking him up. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. No good from outside. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 10. Here's Shepherd. Pass to McConnell. The 3 ball. That one no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jarrett Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game. More than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
Niang, he's checked in for Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Indiana again missing. Cleveland has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. From deep. And the 3-pointer goes. 11 points in the game.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And it's McConnell on the drive. Here's Jackson. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Garland, the pass to Niang. LeVert with the ball. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. 58 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Jackson. The Cavaliers pull it in. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Pass to Jackson. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Here's LeVert, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight. His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And it's good for two.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Indiana on offense. 19-point game. Jackson, pass to McDermott. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Pass to Mitchell. And here's LeVert. The 3 is up. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. They're communicating well. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got Halliburton topping out there with Doug McDermott. Then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's Jackson in at the center position.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
You know, Richard, in 2023, the Cavs reached the playoffs without LeBron James for the first time since '98.
B.A., that's the year I graduated high school, and that's just the beginning for this team. The Cavs have drafted well, they've made some big-time trades, and their core players are only getting better.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, B.A., well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there, Brian.
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. Halliburton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Strus's shot is off.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
McConnell from outside. He drops it from range.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Allen with a screen on Halliburton. And he lobs it up top. And Mitchell with the slam.
So prolific. Mitchell's a guy who can put up 50, 60, and he's even proven to put up 70.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. A different look for Cleveland. Morris, he's checked in for Niang. Okoro comes in for Strus. And Darius Garland subbed in for LeVert. Halliburton doesn't go that time. Garland with the defensive effort.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
He's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
LeVert's checked in for Morris. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. It's LeVert on the wing. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. From 20 feet. Siakam, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Shepherd. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside for Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second.
2 minutes.
It's LeVert on the wing.
2 minutes.
Pass to Mitchell. 1:52 left in the first half. It's rebounded by Indiana. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Halliburton. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And the coaching staff wants Halliburton to take advantage of easy scoring opportunities, including finishing in transition.
Cleveland calls timeout. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Different look for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Allen, and it's Strus in for LeVert. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Garland with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. From deep, Strus. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Johnson with a bucket.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
You know, the Cavs have done a nice job rebuilding since the end of the second LeBron era.
Now, it took a few years, VA, but yes, the front office has found some quality talent in the draft. Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and they've made aggressive moves getting Donovan Mitchell that helped them get back into the postseason.
Pass to Mitchell. Wide open look. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight.
I love seeing guys use the mid-range. Mitchell, that's just some smart basketball.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. And no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Nembhard. Knocks it down from distance. Nembhard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Indiana has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution for your Cavaliers.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Okoro. The 3. Knocks down the long J. Okoro's gotten a second bucket on the night.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too. Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. All right, out. He's ready to go. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
They can't stop anything down low. Playing soft. S-O-F, capital T. Softer than Egyptian cotton, soft.
And now let's take a moment. Thanks for tuning in.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. Mobley and Allen combo out front. And it's Okoro in at small forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. And so he hits the technical free throw. Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. On the wing, Mitchell. The 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
You got to be right up on Mitchell, or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Here's Nesmith. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Garland feeling it out a bit. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Nesmith's shot is off.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
3-pointer, no good. For Indiana, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Here's Mitchell. Releases from the wing and drills it. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great assist from Mitchell. You can tell he wants to make his teammates better.
And here's Siakam for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Mobley. Fires the 3. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Okoro, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Right side, Garland. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, forcing the issue. Halliburton in attack mode.
And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And the Pacers also making a change. McConnell's checked in.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
3-pointer, Halliburton knocks down the triple. Halliburton's got 11.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Over to the wing. Here's Niang. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Siakam. Pulls up on the wing. Another one falls for Indiana. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Morris outside. Right wing for 3. Counted from distance. 7 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Siakam for 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Morris. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Morris has got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And Siakam gets it to go.
Yeah, how about Siakam right there, coming right back and sinking the 3?
On the wing, Strus. 3-pointer. It's another three for Cleveland.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the basket by Halliburton.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Pass to LeVert. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three ball to go.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's LeVert for three. The Pacers pull it in. Now here's Halliburton. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Morris. Left side, Strus. Launches it. Unable to get that one. And so it's Cleveland up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Toppin. Then there's Doug McDermott. And it's Jackson in at the 5. Thompson. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. McConnell, good.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Niang. Buries it from 3.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Nembhard, he's checked in for McDermott.
Andrew Nembhard.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Back to Niang. LeVert outside. The three-pointer off the mark. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And here's Toppin from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Strus. Pass to Niang. Halliburton against LeVert. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Nembhard. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Merrill. Lets the 3 fly. The Pacers pull it in. McConnell's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Nembhard. No good on the 3. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Merrill. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer. Drains the triple.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
From deep, Strus. He buries it from 3. Strus has got 9 points now in the second half.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Here's Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's LeVert. Pass to Merrill. Out to Thompson. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. You know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately headed.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Jackson finds Toppin. Here's Nembhard from outside the arc. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
LeVert outside.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Morris, he's checked in for the Cavs. Jerome comes in for Niang. 1:25 left in the fourth. LeVert outside. Pass to Merrill. Takes the three. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Pacers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Cavaliers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Morris, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Siakam. McDermott's checked in for Nesmith. And it's McConnell in for Nembhard. Jackson gets the bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
LeVert goes against Halliburton. LeVert outside.
Tyrese Halliburton, his second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers.
And he can't get the first one.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Halliburton looking over the floor. McDermott for three. No good. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating.
87.
Thank you.